We're going to start off by building a simple project which is going to be an audiobook. For instance, let's say you're a dad, you always read let's say stories to your kids in the evening before they go to bed. So we are looking at an app that will be able to uh, read out PDF content or stories out loud to the kid while they go to bed instead of you spending time to read. It could be used for multiple purposes, like students who is trying to uh, or who is on a journey and wants to listen to his textbook or his notes that were written and the like. So we are going to start with the basic version of the book and grow it as time goes. But we are entirely going to stick with using AI to build and generate everything for us from the beginning to the end. So let's start by prompting the AI to generate us the app. Alright, now we have a prompt. Let's hit it and see what we get. Now it says the first step is set up a Flutter environment. For some reason I already have the environment set up, but let's see when it finishes building the app. Then we are basically going to follow the instructions and then get the app running if at all we can. Now these are the instructions it provided. Flutter installation. I'm going to skip this first step because I already have it. Testing if the Flutter is installed. And then installing an IDE VS Code is recommended. And then we have create a new Flutter project. Okay, so we are going to start from here. I'm going to create a Flutter project. I'll just copy all of this, open my terminal, and then I paste it. It creates the project. Now I am going to look at the next step. CD into the folder, copy, paste. Oof. CD story. Okay, I've seeded into it. Add the dependencies. We need to a package for text to speech, Flutter TTS. Okay, now this is the package that we are interested in. So let's open up our project. First we need to open this project in VS Code. Now we locate the pub.yaml file and add the dependency flutter tts and save it. It's going to run flutter get to get the package automatically. Now the next thing we had as instruction is save and then do flutter pub get. We already did it by auto saving, but let's do it using the terminal, just so if you are not configured your environment to auto run it, you'd have to run it manually like this, which is fine. Now the next thing we need to do is add permission to Android. If targeting Android, for Android you might need to add internet permission for the TTS engine to download language data if needed. Okay, use this permission, blah blah blah, internet. I think this is usually basic, but let's check if it's not already there. Android app main manifest. Now let's go to Android app. Where is the path? Source main app that manifest. Let's see if we have the permission. Use this permission. Nope, it doesn't have the permission yet. Above the application tag, so we are going to get this one. And dump it here and save it. Now we have the main.dat file, which is open here. Let's copy everything on the canvas and then dump it inside of the lib main.dat. Ctrl A, Ctrl V, save. Now that we have everything, VS Code F5 will run start debugging. Let's run the app. Alternatively, we can do it from the terminal. Let's do it from the terminal and see what happens. The terminal will ask for the device, but since we already have this one connected here, let's just run it directly from VS Code. Oh, there are errors. Okay, that was an easy fix. What is this? Let's copy this error back to our IDE and have it fix everything for us back on the. Okay, now we can copy it again once more. Now we can copy everything once more and then paste it on our IDE. Save. All the errors are gone this time around. So let's see, we are still connected to our device here. We're going to run it now. Let's wait for it to finish building. Alright, installing. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's our app that has been built. Now let's see how it works. We have it like this. Now let's read out loud and here.
Once upon a time, in the vast, dark sky, lived a tiny star named Sparkle. Sparkle loved to twinkle, sending shimmers of light down to earth.
Stop reading. Okay, it did stop. Read out
Once
loud.
upon a time, in the
It starts
vast,
all over.
dark sky, lived a
So,
tiny star named Sparkle. Sparkle loved to twinkle,
we
sending
do
shimmers of light
have
down to earth. But one night, after
mobile
a
app that
particularly
reads
bright
out
day of
stories
playing
out
hide
loud.
and seek with the moon,
So,
Sparkle woke up to find his twinkle was
all
gone.
of this which has
He
been
tried
built
and
with
tried, but no light came out.
AI.
Oh dear,
Now we
he
can go
whispered,
further and
how will I
improve
light up the
on
night
this
now?
app as much as we can by rather letting it read from the file system, read PDFs or different formats and what have you. We can also change the voice. Let's go back to the code and see. Or let's say we want let's just ask it to make the UI more beautiful. Let's say the UI is nice, but we want it to be more beautiful and suit the tune for that of a to be suited for children. Now we've asked an improvement to be made. Let's see how it runs or tries to improve on the Flutter file. I can help you enhance the UI, storyteller, aesthetic, text to speech, appealing to children. I've updated it. Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, yes, increase the speech rate. Let's copy and then add it here. Replace, save. Voila, it's improved on the whole experience. Now if we play.
Once upon a time, in the vast, dark sky, lived a tiny star named Sparkle. Deep in the forest, a small acorn clung tightly to its branch. It watched as other acorns bravely dropped to the ground.
Alright, now that we have this improvement made, let's I think instead of having this one, let's say it should add the controls for setting the pitch and the rates, so that we, instead of if you look through the code, you would notice that it has set let's search for where it initializes the TTS. Here it did set some rates, speech rate as well as the pitch. So let's ask for controls on how to adjust good language, speech rate and pitch, so that we can manually just change it from the app itself. Alright, now it's generating. We are looking to add control for adjusting pitch, speech rate, and language directly on the storage. Alright, now let's copy it. It looks like we need to rerun it. Let's rerun the overall app. Now I have to kill it from the activity first. Come on, what's wrong with the emulator? Okay, now it's off from the activity feed. Let's rerun the app. Oh, errors exist, no wonder. No. Alright, now the update has been made. We copy it again back to the IDE and save. Then we try running it again. There are still errors. Now let's just remove the languages completely, since it's trying to be complicated. Then once we remove it, then we add the two controls, then we add the languages after. For now, let's remove the language. Now we remove the controls for language first. Now let's see what we have. Okay, it's now launching again. Once more, let's see what we are going to have. Okay, voila. Now we have two controls for pitch and this thing.
Deep in the forest, a small acorn clung tightly to its branch. It watched as other acorns bravely dropped to the ground, ready to grow into mighty oak trees. Deep in the forest, a small acorn clung tightly to its branch. It watched as other acorns bravely dropped to the ground.
No.
Deep in the forest, a small acorn clung tightly to... Deep in the forest, a small acorn clung tightly to its branch.
Voila.
It
So
watched
now
as
we
other
have
acorns bravely
a
dropped to the
fully
ground, ready
functional
to grow into mighty oak trees.
text-to-speech
I'm
app
too
or
scared,
audio,
thought the
which
little
we are going
acorn.
to improve in
What
our
if I don't
subsequent
grow big and strong?
videos.
A
For
wise
now,
old
we are
owl,
going
perched
to
nearby, hooted softly.
improve on this using AI still to add more features and controls and changes to it so that we can be able to publish it to Play Store and make it available for use. Actually, we can publish this one as it is and send the other ones as updates. But for now, do let me know which app you want us to build next in the comments, and we are going to go right into it in our next lesson.